Hey everyone! Before we start, I want you to take a deep breath. Yeah, right now. In and out. Because today's topic is something everybody talks about. Your job, your work, your daily life. And I know for many English learners, this topic can feel scary. Talking about your job in English can make you feel nervous, shy, or afraid of making mistakes. But guess what? You don't have to feel that way. Not here. You're not alone. We're right here with you. And on this channel, the English Duo podcast, we help you speak English slowly, calmly, and confidently. So before we begin, if you want more warm, friendly English conversations, 5856. Subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell, and practice with us every week. Okay? You ready? Let's begin.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Duo podcast. My name is Daniel, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Sarah. Grab your coffee, your tea, your blanket, whatever makes you feel cozy. Because today's episode is soft, calm, warm, and super helpful. We're talking about how to talk about your job in English, but we're not doing it in a boring way. We're doing it the simple, human way, the way real people talk.
Exactly. No difficult grammar, no pressure, just a natural conversation between two friends. And you're part of this conversation too, so feel free to speak with us while you listen.
All right, Daniel, let's start easy. I'm going to pretend I don't know you. So, hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And where are you from, Daniel?
I'm from the United States. I grew up in a small town in Ohio, a quiet place, lots of trees, lots of friendly neighbors. How about you?
I'm Sarah, also from the United States, but I grew up in a warmer place in California. Sunny, bright, busy, very different from Ohio.
Yeah, very different. But both places make good people, like us.
I hope so. So, Daniel, when you meet someone new, like at a party or in a cafe, what's one of the first questions people usually ask you?
Oh, what do you do? Right? People always ask about your job.
Yes, and for many English learners, that question feels scary because they don't know what to say, or they don't know the right words, or they think they need a very perfect answer. But you don't need a perfect answer. You just need a simple answer.
Exactly. So, today, we'll show you simple ways to talk about your job, even if your English is at a beginner level.
Daniel, let's start easy. What do you do?
I'm an English teacher. I teach English to students around the world. I help people speak with confidence, and I make podcast episodes like this one.
See? Simple. Short sentences, easy vocabulary, friendly tone. I'm a blank. That's the easiest way to talk about your job.
Okay, now you try. Sarah, what do you do?
I'm a writer. I write stories, lessons, and scripts to help people learn English. Sometimes I write fun stories, sometimes emotional stories, sometimes silly ones. And I also talk to you here every week.
You're a great writer, by the way.
Aw, that was very sweet. So now let's show our listeners how to add more detail. Many people start with, I'm a student. I'm a driver. I'm a cook. I'm a nurse. I'm an engineer. But then they stop because they don't know what to say next. So let's help them.
Yes. After saying your job, you can add a simple sentence like, I work in a restaurant. I work in a school. I work in an office. I work at night. I work full-time. I work part-time. Very simple, very natural.
Daniel, tell us about your job using this structure in a very natural way.
Okay, here we go. I'm an English teacher. I teach English to students around the world. I help people speak with confidence. And I make podcast episodes like this one.
Beautiful. And so human. Not robotic. Not perfect. Just real. Now my turn. I'm a writer. I write educational content, stories, and lessons to help people learn English. Sometimes I write fun stories, sometimes emotional stories, sometimes silly ones. And I also talk to you here every week.
You know, I think jobs are more than jobs. They're part of who we are. They show what we care about, what we dream about, what we work hard for.
Yes, and for many English learners, talking about their job is not just a language problem, it's emotional. Some people feel shy, some people feel embarrassed, some people feel like their job is not good enough. But I want to say something important. Your job matters. No matter what you do, you work. You give your energy. You try your best. And that is something to be proud of.
Okay, let's help our listeners with some simple sentences they can use. You can say, I work as a blank. I work with blank. I work for a company. I work for myself. My job is easy. My job is hard. My job is busy. My job is interesting. Very simple, very natural.
Let's give examples. I work as a nurse. My job is busy, but I love helping people. I work as a driver. My job is simple, and I enjoy meeting new people. I work as a cook. I work in a small restaurant. I feel proud when people enjoy my food. Honestly, Daniel, jobs really shape us, even the bad ones. I think about those mornings when I used to wake up and feel stressed before I even got out of bed. It was like the job controlled my whole day and my mood.
Yeah, I know that feeling. You open your eyes and the first thought is, ugh, work. That's when you know something is wrong.
Exactly. And you tell yourself, I should be grateful, at least I have a job. But deep down, something feels heavy.
I think a lot of our listeners understand that. Hey, if you listening right now feel that way, you're not alone. We've been there. Almost everyone has been there.
And that's why I love today's topic. Learning how to talk about your job in English is useful, but learning how to connect your job to your emotions, your feelings, your daily life, that's powerful.
Totally. It's like you're learning English, but you're also learning how to express yourself. And that takes courage.
Speaking of jobs, remember my old coffee shop job?
Oh, yes. Where you had to smile for 8 hours straight? You said your face was tired more than your legs.
Exactly. I swear I got wrinkles from fake smiling.
You told me your customer smile was different from your real smile.
Oh, yeah. My customer smile was like, "Hi, what can I get for you today?" Even when the person was yelling at me because their latte had one bubble out of place.
One bubble. That's the most American customer problem ever.
I know. Sometimes customers would say, "Do you love your job?" And I'd say, "Sure." But in my mind, I was like, "Ma'am, I'm one bubble away from crying."
Listeners, if you ever worked retail or food service, you deserve a medal.
All right, let's help our listeners with some simple phrases, because beginners often ask, how do I talk about my job in English without sounding nervous or confused?
Okay, so here's a helpful tip. Start simple. Always. Don't worry about sounding impressive.
Yes, so you can say something like, I work as a, I am a, I work at a, I help people with, my job is to. Super simple, super clear.
For example, I work as a driver. I am a designer. I work at a hospital. My job is to fix phones. Easy.
And the cool thing is, when you say your job, people usually ask questions. That makes the conversation longer and more natural.
Like if someone says, I'm a teacher, the next question is, oh, what do you teach?
Or, do you like your job? That's a big one. Daniel, do you remember the first time someone asked you, do you like your job? And you actually had to think about it?
Oh, yes. Wow, I remember that moment clearly. It was after college. I had this job that looked good on paper, you know?
Oh yeah, like a job that sounds cool but feels terrible.
Exactly. People would say, wow, you work there? And I would smile and say, yeah, it's great. But inside, I felt empty.
I think so many people feel that way but don't want to admit it.
One day, someone asked me, do you enjoy what you do? And I froze for a second because I didn't.
That moment hurts. It feels like your heart whispers the truth before your mouth can lie.
Oh, wow, Sarah, that was poetic.
What can I say? I'm emotional today.
No, seriously, that hit. Sometimes one little question can make you rethink your whole life.
If you're listening right now, take a moment and ask yourself, do I like my job? Does it make me feel proud? Does it help me grow?
And hey, if you're learning English to get a better job, we're proud of you. You're working hard for your future. Keep going.
Well, I feel like we talked about so much today. Jobs, feelings, stress, motivation, all of it.
Yeah, I love conversations like this. Simple topic, but so real. Everyone has a job. Everyone has a story.
And everyone is trying their best, even on the hard days. If you're working, studying, learning English, we're proud of you.
Totally. And remember, your job does not define your worth. It doesn't decide who you are. You are more than your job.
Yes, yes, yes. And if you don't like your job right now, it's okay. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to dream. Your life can grow in new directions.
And learning English can open those new doors. One word at a time. One conversation at a time.
And we're honored to be a small part of your journey. Thank you for spending time with us today.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to the English Duo podcast. We post simple English conversations every week.
Leave a comment too. Tell us, what job do you do and how do you feel about it? We'd love to hear your story.
All right, everyone. Take care, be kind to yourself, and keep practicing your English.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, friends.